wake up, this is what you gotta do. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. Every day I'm here to motivate, lead the way in the AM. I don't want you to hear these words, I need you to feel what I'm saying. Oh, you gotta crush the day before it crushes you. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. In the building, Drewbie Wilson, motivation's coming, I can feel it. First thing that you need to do is crush the day before it crushes you.
Life feels heavy because you keep dragging around the same old baggage. So this one's probably going to hit home for a couple of you, and I really hope it does. Because this is an important lesson for any entrepreneur and really any person who's trying to live a better life. What you went through in the past does not dictate who you are in the future. Let me say that again. What you went through in the past does not dictate who you are for the future. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is that if you went through struggle, if you had hard times in your life where you did things that you weren't proud of, right? Maybe you have friends or family members from an old life that you know doesn't serve you, and you keep them around out of loyalty or some long lost feeling of a debt that's owed. And you keep dragging that baggage around. You keep dragging around that negative thought, that idea that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, right? There's so many different excuses or things that we say to ourselves that was ingrained by some past event or some history that you have with another individual, and you keep dragging that around with you. You have to let that go. You have to find a way to get rid of those old feelings, because the more you let the past hold you back, the harder it is for you to find that future and to embrace it and become the person who you were truly put on this planet to be. You had to go through those events to learn, to get stronger, to become a better version of yourself. However, if you don't let those events go, right, and you just let them be the reason for your excuses or allow them to let you play that victim mentality, that's why your life feels heavy. That's why you're struggling, because the things that you went through in the past, you're letting dictate who you are in this moment. And every decision that you make leads to the future that you get a chance to live. So whatever you do, drop that old baggage. Get rid of those toxic relationships. Eliminate that negative mindset, because the moment you free yourself of that weight, you're free to become the person you were meant to be, to fly off into the future you were destined for. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to go back and check out all the previous episodes. Make sure you subscribe and share this podcast with other like-minded, success-driven individuals who want to crush it. Check the show notes and grab your Crushing the Day swag over at crushingtheday.com. And remember, crush the day before it crushes you.
You gotta crush the day before it crushes you.